The Supreme Court has not made a decision yet on the fate of DACA, but the Trump administration is already laying the groundwork in case it does get repealed. KSNT News Washington correspondent Joe Khalil explains.
A pathway to citizenship for undocumented folks.
U.S. and Customs Enforcement has started asking immigration courts to deport some young adult immigrants who've been protected in the U.S. under a program known as DACA.
DACA recipients are, while they're supposed to be protected, we're seeing that they are actually being targeted in some cases.
Immigrant rights advocate Jose Munoz says these young people, known as dreamers, arrived in the country illegally as children. He says reports surfaced in 3 states of dreamers receiving deportation case notifications, despite their legal protection as DACA recipients.
There's some fear, there's some anxiety, obviously there's a lot of unknown.
All this is happening as the Supreme Court's considering the fate of DACA. Now, some DACA opponents applaud the fact that ICE is going after dreamers. They say that means the Trump administration's expecting a favorable ruling from the High Court.
I think they think they're going to win. And I think what they're doing now is prepping.
James Carafano's with the Conservative Heritage Foundation. He says if the Supreme Court rules in favor of the Trump administration, ICE will actively work to deport dreamers.
If DACA is wiped away, then everything is back on the table, and all the cases are really up for review.
It is about deportation.
But Munoz says regardless of what the Supreme Court decides,
what we need now is for leaders to be listening to what's happening and to be able to take a stand against the attacks that this administration is levying.
He says ICE's actions are prompting activists and legal defenders to mobilize in defense of dreamers. In Washington, I'm Joe Khalil.